Top headlines for the day.
Well, aren't we really so excited about Nagin, the interesting serial which has grossed over the rest of the serial on air? And then it surpassed Bigg Boss 9, the television reality show, which is also another major show for the Telejanta. But isn't it a bit too sad that this mega serial is out for a stop this May? Yeah, in fact, apparently the show was to go off air in January itself, and it is actually a bonus that the viewers are getting to view this. Nagin grabbed the viewership quotient due to its familiar intrigue and was getting further interesting with the inclusion of a Nevla on the show. Viewers lived the combo of Molly, Roy and Arjun and were getting used to seeing them regularly. However, it is going off air and that's final. Meanwhile, we wonder how the serial is going to spring a surprise, for it is actually famous for its kahani mein twist. It has grabbed the interest of the public for all the slimy reasons, what say? Alright, the big split is perhaps confirmed. Ranbir and Katrina are no longer a pair. How else would you explain the fact that Ranbir had a party in his Hill Road residence, but very obviously Katrina was excluded? Whoops, that is so much food for the hungry paparazzi and so disappointing for the fans, hai na? Katrina has all the plans to be featured with Salman on the last finale of the television reality show Bigg Boss 9, and Ranbir, we know, had avoided the promotion of Tamasha on the show. With all this happening, his party at his residence without Katrina really sent the gossip registers ringing, and we still wonder what is this halla about and if they are really not a jodi anymore. Anyway, we just have to keep a watch on them and see how they're gonna carry this forward, hai na? So if all of you thought that the big split of Bollywood was just a lover's tiff, then here it is up close and personal for you. Well, there were so many reports that after Tamasha, Katrina had started getting worked up about her beau Ranbir's closeness with his co-star in the flick, Deepika. But it is all passé, for it is not our Piku, but it is the Shandar queen Alia who is the one responsible for the split. Yes, Alia and Ranbir, who were very good friends, got really cozy in a party thrown by Imtiaz Ali. Things heated up between Kat and Ranbir, and when Katrina doubted Ranbir of having a special feeling for Alia, in fact, word has it that Kat even tried to dissuade good friend Ayan from casting Alia and Ranbir in his next film. Maybe this got the Kapoor guy fuming and he left their living pad. Okay, our special source has fed in the masala, but we are only wondering if Ranbir... For we do know he's quite determined about his friends, and he sure would not like anybody staining his friend Alia's name. Presently, we wonder what is gonna happen to Jagga Jasoos featuring him and Katrina. Well, we are really bowled over by Anushka being the chosen one for Sultan, the Eid release from Salman. Yes, the NH10 actress has crossed over so many others in the selection and has finally been zeroed in one of the role opposite the Dabangg Khan in his muscle flexing flick. Apparently, Anushka was quite excited about it and now can be more excited thanks to the fact that her shoot has begun. Anushka would have to train for performing some stunts, for she's gonna play a wrestler too in the film. We do know Salman's penchant for being really good with his heroines and then take extra care for them. Anushka perhaps is experiencing this first time, and we are sure she's going to deliver one of her best roles in the film. For all those who are waiting with bated breath to know who the winner of Bigg Boss is, here is the news. We do not know who will win, but we do know that Mandy is out of the show. Yes, the Kya Cool Hai Hum 3-star really will be out of the show today, and isn't that really shocking considering the popularity she had? But the Mayor Charles fame had a don't care attitude, which made her come into the bad books of not only the organizers but also the contestants. Maybe it was that undid the gal and she's out. As for the other three, well, we wish them luck and we know that only the best will win, Hannah. As Rochelle, Rishabh and Prince enter the finale, we are quite intrigued the manner in which Mandy has been ousted. And we can only guarantee that the best one would shine, what say?